again. Ain't no need for us to pretend why.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Well, what is going on, Entertain? So today I'm coming out with another after show. We're talking Bad vs. Wild and the Baddies Auditions Part 3. Not gonna lie, this is the first Part 3 that had me laughing more than anything I've seen in Zeus in a little bit. Like, I just couldn't stop laughing. That audition was funny. Like, that third part, y'all really, like, brought the comedy. I ain't gonna lie to you. And Natalie, you're going to hell. Chin first, bitch. Because when she told that short girl, she said, stay right there. Slap her. And this girl is taller than K Capri. And y'all know K Capri is by like 10'9". So the girl said, no. I started screaming. Oh, Natalie. Okay, all right. Before I get started, I want to talk a little bit about some stuff, and then I want to bring in somebody who was there at the auditions as well, and was also featured on the episode of Bad vs. Wild. Okay, so first I want to get into, somebody said that none of the girls received their 5K. I feel like they waited till after auditions to give the 5K. I would guess that's what Lemmy Pepper would do. I don't think he would like rip nobody off, because y'all know it's not like they don't have the coin. I don't think they'll do some not at TV type stuff like that, to be honest. So I don't know. I just feel like they're trying to wait till it aired completely. Also, Slim and Rolly have been going back and forth on Instagram over the auditions. Slim said, Rolly, now I know your knock-knee potato wedge head A needs to stop being worried about me. Ain't no reason you got so much going for you and you still worried about a B that don't give a F about you. You need to be worried about living in the next 5 years, because I know I'll be. The F out of here being worried about my body, worried about your body, still ain't where you want it to be. Or wanna be. You'll never be skinny with extra wise. Not gonna lie, I saw them falling out, but I didn't think it was gonna get this deep. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't think it was gonna get this deep to the point where like they're reading each other online. And apparently Rolly clapped back at her, and also Amber, for both of them not getting back on the show.
Shit, broke bitch business, bitch. I'm sitting in a motherfucking brand new 3-bedroom house while Slim motherfucking jumping from couch to couch. That bitch went from her mama house to the nigga house she was sucking dick from, to the gay nigga house she was sucking dick from, to the bitch house she was sucking pussy on. The bitch ain't got nothing. That's why she can't win.
Wait a minute. Sucking who?
You dirty assholes. Even Amber, bitch, you talking shit, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You can't get back on Zeus, ho. You done fucked your bag up.
Okay, and also there's these chains. Every baddie got a baddie chain. Okay, so Smiley, you came on the wrong season, bitch. You would have had most of chains to grab this season versus last. All right, you would have plenty to snatch. You would have had options to snatch from, not just Mariah. All right, now I'm gonna bring up, she goes by the name of Blush. Make sure you guys go over and follow her on Instagram here. Hold on, let me pull it up. Make sure you guys go over here. Her name is on Instagram, beautifully_blended on this screen right here. Make sure you guys go over and follow her. She was on the episode Bad vs. Wild, and she also got into it tonight with Miss Wet Wet on the Baddies Caribbean Auditions. Okay, what is going on, Blush?
Hey, how are
What's
you?
up? What's up? What's up?
How are you doing, babe?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Listen, it's a lot going on today. 2 episodes in one day is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it's exciting. I'm overwhelmed.
All right. Introduce yourself to the people that do not know you. What do you do? How you ended up on Zoom, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, so my name is Blush. I go by Blush or Ashley. So what I do, I'm actually a full-time medical assistant and a full-time esthetician. I have my own business.
Period.
Um, yeah, so then I took a step, I auditioned last year for Baddies, and that's where I met B. And we became very close. He started introducing me to his friends, Bobby, everybody down there in Miami.
Right.
And then this year they were like, come on, let's do it again. We got a gig for you. We got Bad versus Wild, everything paid for, big shit. So yeah, we went out there, we did that, and then I heard about the auditions, and I had VIP status, so I went for it.
Period. And also, if you guys don't know, B, you guys is It's B Photos on Instagram right here. Also, of course, managed, assisted Bobby as well throughout his career. So that's what she's referring to when she says B. Okay. Now let's get to these auditions. What did you expect going into it? Like, were you expecting you to get into any fights? Were you expecting to get any brawls?
So I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't expect for it to happen the way it happened. I knew I had to get into a fight, but I was not expecting it to be what it was or who it was with. Or else, we'll get into detail. But if I know I'm gonna fight somebody, do you guys think I'm gonna stand there with my arms crossed? Like,
That's true.
Unprepared. So yeah, it was crazy. I wasn't expecting that. It definitely took a big turn from what I was told was gonna happen, but it happened, and they watching.
Like, was there anything cut out? Because so you were next to Wet Wet. They asked Wet Wet about what makes her a baddie. She said, we couldn't clearly hear what you said to her after she said she got jumped in, et cetera, et cetera. What did you say to her?
Okay, so I said that's nothing. And I'm like, no disrespect, but you got into 8 fights, and how long ago was that? What people don't know is the day before I came to audition, I got jumped by 5 girls. That doesn't make a baddie. Yes, I got jumped and robbed in Baltimore by 5 girls the day before I came. So that's why I said that's nothing. You're talking about I've been in 8 fights, girl. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make you a baddie. What do you have going for yourself? Can you hold money down? Like, do you got any side hustles? Like, other than this, that every female has, what else do you got going for yourself? So that's why I said that's nothing. What makes you a baddie? Nothing.
Because Paula said for Bad Girls Go, she said, fighting does not make you a bad girl.
Exactly, and that's what I was told. They said, just go out there and be yourself. So I wasn't expecting to get it. That was ratchet, but whatever. I said what I said, and I'm going to stand on it.
Period. Now, did you, after that, did you run into Wet Wet afterwards during auditions? Because, of course, it was in Miami. That's your battlegrounds. Like, was there any run-ins during that after? No.
Fortunately, I wanted there to be another run-in, and I still want there to be another run-in, but the girls, I don't know if she's scary. I don't know if she's hiding. I don't know what she got going on. But no, we didn't run into each other. After that, I'm not going to lie, she did split my head open, so I had to go have the medics. They wanted to look at my head, and I'm like, I'm fine.
Zeus covered it, of course. They better have.
Huh?
I said Zeus covered it, of course. They better have.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. All right.
For sure. But no, I haven't ran into her again. Unfortunately, I don't know where she stays at. I know it's not Miami because she was too Joe to say she was in Miami, like she was never there before. So I don't know.
Right.
We'll see each other again, though. That's for sure.
Okay. Y'all know, Zeus gonna make it to where you guys are in the same room.
Yes, but no, that was just a lot. It was a lot. But now moving forward, when I go back on Zeus, I know how to handle certain things, and I know how to play forward with certain people,
Right.
It's always a trick behind it.
How was it meeting like Natalie, Shasia, Spice? Because tonight's episode was a key. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really was laughing throughout the whole thing. Like, how was it meeting those 3?
So, Natalie, we already had met prior to, so it was just what, that's why I said what I said to her. I'm like, Natalie, you know, like, I'm not leaving without a ticket. We already know
Right.
it's about to go down. The other two judges, I really didn't get a chance to speak with them, but it was cool. They said I bored them, but I had it in my head that I already had it won, so I really didn't have to do too much, you know?
Right.
It is what it is. They did edit out a lot of things. They definitely didn't show a lot of things. After, even there was a little bit more to the fight, but then afterwards there were some more things that took place and occurred that they did not air. So that's why they said you definitely did your big one, but they didn't show me doing that. They just, you know, Zeus is for the views, you know.
Right.
So
They only show basically the mic part, not
yeah,
everything that came after.
to get everybody hyped up and to get people talking. But listen, good or bad, they're watching. You know, so I'm not complaining.
Now they dropped the cast. Were you surprised that neither you or Wet? Because I thought that they were gonna put both you guys on there together, like they did with Diamond and Tinka, so that way you guys could meet again and everything like that. Were you surprised that neither of you guys ended up making even the replacement picks?
Honestly, it's not over with. Replacements can come in at any time. Just because you have it posted, something could come up. But I was not surprised that Wet didn't go on there. Jocelyn is not choosing. I mean, Natalie is not going to choose girls from Jocelyn's cabaret. You guys are show hopping.
I told y'all that. I told my subscribers that. I said Nat is not going to pick no cabaret girl. And look what happened.
She doesn't fuck with Jocelyn. So it's like, why would she want her girls on her show? Like, y'all don't give baddies. Y'all give trashy. Y'all give messy. Like, I get Zeus is messy here and there, but certain girls aren't meant to go to certain places. And the Baddies is one of them.
Ooh, okay. Now, with your experience on Bad versus Wild, how was it filming the episode? Would you do another episode again? Tell us your experience about Bad versus Wild.
Bad versus Wild from start to finish was fun. It was amazing. Our team was perfect. Like, there's no other way to say it. We all had fun together. You know what I'm saying? We laughed. We joked about things. I love that we really didn't have too much drama because Zeus needs to see that. You know, like, people, the fans of Zeus need to see that, okay, they can actually have fun. They can turn it up and make us laugh. And I feel like we gave that. They treated us great, the whole staff. My team was amazing. Sapphire, Kitty, Bobby, Vanity, Michelle. Like, I definitely built a lot of connections with these girls, and I'm definitely looking forward to working with them again.
Right. Now, tell us your experience also with working with B Photos. I know he has a model management company and everything like that. Like, how is it working with him and networking with him also?
B, I love him to death. Literally, we talk all day, every day. He looks out for me like, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't want to say a brother, but like literally a best friend that I've known for years. Like, you would think that we knew each other for years. He looks out for me with anything. Like, if he has an opportunity, he's calling me. If he hears something, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just looking out for me like a best friend would. Like, he gives me advice. And it's not even just with the TV show, but I definitely see him managing me moving forward.
Right. Yeah. These good people. Now, what do you want to tell the fans of the Zoosphere and everything before you go, and also where to find you on socials and anything you have coming up?
So I have a huge surprise. Tomorrow I am dropping my first song. I did a music video to it as well, so that's going to be dropping tomorrow. Also, aside from that, I'm definitely still going to be working with Zeus. There is more to come. I look forward to that. I'm super excited. And you guys can follow me on Instagram at Beautifully Blended. Also, here on my YouTube channel, I will be posting some more content. I've been slacking on that.
Right. What's your artist name for like Spotify and stuff and platforms and stuff like that?
I'm going to use Blush. I'm Blush.
Blush. Okay. That's cute. That's cute.
I want people to get sick of me.
Okay. Period.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much for calling in, and please don't be a stranger to the channel, okay?
I'm excited. I'm gonna definitely tune into everything you post.
Definitely. Thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome, Ben.
All right, night. All right. Let me know what y'all think down below about that one. That was just an exclusive with Mrs. Wet. I'm not surprised, like I said, none of the cabaret girlies got on, just because I don't think Natalie wants to give them their power. Okay. Next call I would take, you guys, is Lemon Pepper Stepper. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, Pierre.
What's
Not
up?
on first tonight. Hey, everybody. Yeah, so tonight I did watch the part 3 of the auditions, right?
Mhm.
Chanel, she don't need to fight. I don't know what show they need to create for her. Leave the fighting to the fighting girlies. That's not her lane. What look good? I don't know if it was a mix between Wendy's and Pippi Longstockings, but I like her damn wig. I'll give it to her. So the girl that was just on was the girl that fought Wet Wet, right?
Yeah.
I know Wet Wet bust her head to the white meat. Like, damn, girl.
Were you surprised that both were on there? Because I thought they were gonna put at least Wet Wet on there with her, at least.
At least, so she's on the show.
No, they didn't put neither on them on there. But like she says, the replacement. I really feel like the people they posted for the replacement, they might not even be the replacements either. I feel like they're just posting people that they're thinking of.
I'm gonna be honest. Natalie picks some of these girls that's a little bit escort, a little bit of like pretend celebrity artist things. So they might be booked.
You talking about the replacements that were posted?
They might be booked. They might be booked out taking a client escorting or something. Nah, I'm just playing. But they may not have the time. Like it's like how Saya came in and we don't even remember she was even on the show. Like some of these girls gonna be interchangeable. So that's cool. We want that. I'm not against that. But I would have liked to see Wet Wet on it. I'll be honest. Wet Wet funny. Her titties was out. She was just trying to squabble with her funky self, as they say. So go ahead. I would have liked Wet Wet on it. But cool.
I want to ask you something. Do you think Shansia and Natalie got some tension? Because I feel like they were beefing thunder.
I know it was memorable when old girl threw the mic at her. I was like, well, what did Shansia do? She done almost got bust in the head by the girl Jive something. I was like, what the hell's going on? I like Shansia. I know she went London on the track.
I'm gonna wait for when I drop my recap. Shansia should have been casted.
I liked her.
I didn't know she was that funny.
She is. I didn't think having a panel with Natalie, Spice, and Shansia would have been as funny, but that was cool. Like
that was hilarious.
Just give me a show where I could just hear the accents. Like I want to hear it. It was just hilarious. Like you said, the show was really funny. That's what got me in. It was hilarious. Like I just need a show with accents. I need bumba clad. I need everything. I'm not even going to pretend because I don't have no Jamaican accent. But I was with it. The two battle of the not the BBLs, of the BBWs. I was just like, new and ooh la la. I don't know what was going on with that. All I can say is Shansia is pretty. I don't like her teeth. I don't know what's going on with the mouth area. The teeth was given fake or something, or they're too big for her mouth. Something in Shansia's mouth area I wasn't given, but I will not take anything from that girl. She's pretty. Not giving a girl $5,000. They was giving out. Did they give out this money the other 2 episodes?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't want to be.
Only the last episode.
Okay, I felt the same way when you came in. Like, did these girls get paid yet or not? Like, so they still haven't got their money, or they have?
I feel like they're waiting till the last episode drop. That's just what I think. I might be wrong, but
you think the check got cleared Sunday going into Monday?
Right. That's what I think. Because it's like, why would they pay them if they didn't air it yet? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I think.
That's why I was like, okay, if they wasn't giving it the other episodes, then it makes sense.
Because it's like, why would they show it if they're not going to give it? They could have cut all that out.
And then also, too, you could have claimed, even if you went to the internet and said you had the gold thing, like it just could have ended just differently. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. That's not bad. Just pay them girls, because the girl that was blind, why that girl fight the blind girl? Like, you could clearly see she was giving Stevie Wonder. Like, that was
crazy.
Eyes was more than cataracts up, and you gonna bop her from behind, like Spice said. Like, how are you a G? No, Shansia, how you a G? You fought her from behind. You came from behind now. Like, I was done.
Men are like sneaking.
No. But my thing is, I wish Blueface wasn't in jail, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because that rap show could benefit for some of these girls being on.
Yes.
The rap show could have benefited. I was feeling it. Like it was the girl with the pink boots, the other girl that fought with the wig. It was so much different. Like I don't know if I'm from the Caribbean. I've been to Puerto Rico and stuff, and people have asked me if I'm from there. I'm just black like this and got decent hair, thank God, and the ancestors. But like it's a vibe. I love Caribbean music, so I was all for it. I was with it. They sold me on that. They also need a stud show. They like you gotta give. I think with Lemmy Pepper, like he done stepped out a wild one with the Bad and Wild introducing the show, like it's Def Comedy Jam and ish. So I don't know about that one, but like I feel like they miss so many opportunities to bring so much different stuff to their platform. It's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad. They robbing themselves because we paying the money. So and you paying the money, Lemmy Pepper. So give us what we want. Give us variety. Give us different stuff. Like I miss the dating shows that they had, although they was corny, they was scripted or whatever they had going on. We miss it. Spice was being funny per usual. I don't think people really realize how funny Spice is. Like you watch Love and Hip Hop, she have her little things. They got her editing or whatever. She did get called a monkey, but Spice is funny on the low. And like she dropped jokes in her little accent, and I'm all
You
for
know
it.
what was funny too? Spice told Spice is the reason that girl hit Natalie, right?
No, really.
Spice that thing was funny. I'm sorry.
Natalie, she's
bad,
no
but
friend
it
to
was
you.
funny.
I was gonna say that. Natalie, why you in the trenches fighting? Why are you out there fighting the girls? Like let them audition, let them be. But that was too much. The Shirley with the rod set or the curlies. Girl, why did you tell them you was out there? Why was you cheering for everybody? You didn't get a ticket for yourself, even though we knew you.
That had to be an actress. I think that was an actress.
No,
that couldn't have been a real person.
You know it's people out
I'm
there.
sorry.
You know everybody got a cousin like that, Pierre. That's
I'm
real.
sorry. No. That lady was not a real person that flew out trying to be a baddie.
What gave you?
You talking about the one with the curly hair that looked older? She looked like she was in her 40s.
That's not. But imagine some of these girls
bad.
is not aging right, Pierre. So she really could be young, and she really, she from Philly. She not giving Philly though. She not giving Philly at all. She's giving not even Upper Darby. Like maybe
They say she's an Instagram comedian. I know it.
Oh, okay. Because I feel better. I thought they let somebody's autistic auntie or cousin on the show, and they done spent $20 and got left. Because I was gonna say,
because when she said it, I'm like, yeah, right. Like you got $20 in your bank account. Like
you act like that ain't stuff that be going on now. That's TV. You act
but like
cash.
she didn't look like the type that'll do something like that.
That's cash life, real life, and they just playing it out on the show. The girl when Shensia said it was twerk smells and odors, and then somebody got 5K anyway, I was mad. Are you paying for them to get their BV fixed? What's going on, Natalie? Like Natalie was like, what do you mean no smell, girl? Your nose is too big. Your chin is too wide for you have not to smell what everybody else was smelling. And I wouldn't have gave them no 10K. But it was cute that she gave old girl with the heart-shaped one. She earned hers. I'll give her that. She probably one of the only ones. Because the girl that they gave 10K for rapping, what was that? I could have did that. I want to debate that. I want to get a chance for the 5K because I don't know what that was and why they paid her for that. That was a mess. The other redhead Pippi Longstockings girl that fought and got the 5K, I was with that too because they tried it.
She's a replacement.
Huh? You said she a replacement?
Yeah, no, she's a not a replacement, but she's a wait. I gotta check because there's so much damn girls, y'all. Oh, also, I want to say some of them spoilers y'all be getting is wrong.
Yes, I didn't believe Meatball was gonna be on there though. I'll be honest with you, Pierre. I don't know why they chose Meatball.
You don't agree with Meatball?
It's not that I do or I don't. It feels like they wanted to have like. Although, you know, a little bit of Krishan, a little cheap, a little low budget, a little Dollar Tree, it's like they even wanted to go lower. Like they was giving you Woolworth, like 5-cent candy-ish. And
no,
so
she is a replacement. The redhead girl with the bangs.
She is.
She is a replacement.
Okay.
Not a replacement. She is a new baddie. I'm sorry. She's a new baddie.
The one that got her face cut?
Yeah, she's a new baddie, not a replacement.
Okay, I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. I mean, I don't know.
I see why they picked her. I was like, okay.
The least she could have did. The least she could have did. It's just like I'm trying to think what else. One thing I noticed, Bobby looked good in drag.
Yes.
At first, when Vanity popped up on my screen, I was like, who the hell is that? That's Bobby. Bobby looked good. I'm still watching.
Should Bobby go on Drag Race?
No.
You think he would go home first?
He's not going to be first because he's known. He can stay longer because he's messy. Like, people don't
right. They're going to keep him around for the drama.
Drag Race is about the fashions and it's about the drama and it's about like going viral. For real, at this point, Drag Race is not what it used to be. For the girls that used to watch from the beginning, it's not the same. So,
are you watching this season?
No.
Oh.
It's not free on Paramount. I don't got cable. I stream, and it ain't free on no streaming site. So until it is, I can't watch. And
you gotta watch it bootleg. I'll DM me. I'll help you out.
Okay, I definitely will. I'm trying to think what else. Chinese Kitty did look cute. Like you said, Chinese Kitty. I don't know what she does with her makeup, but she needs to fire them because she is pretty well her makeup. The girlies was looking cute on Bad and Wild as usual. I don't know if they fought or not. It's still going on. I want to know. What made Nick Cannon decide to do this? Like, it's not a bad look. Do you feel like it's a good or bad look?
The thing is, with his celebrity status, I don't think it's a bad look because it's not like he's known as the most innocent celebrity in the world. It'd be crazy if Michael B. Jordan hosted this. Then it's kind of like, whoa. But you know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon got a whole lot of baby moms. Wild 'N Out is the most appropriate thing either. So it's like, it's not the most on brand for him. I will say that.
I don't even look at it as a brand thing. I look at it like he trying to find a new baby mama because he damn sure was looking at Kay Capri real hard when she was twerking and working on the stage. But see, here's the thing. What I think of the show is that the show is just like a raunchier version of Wild 'N Out.
Right. That's why I said I don't feel like it's a bad thing that he did it.
It's like when HBO used to be late at night and all that ratchet, raunchy-ish used to come on. That's what it's giving. That's what streaming platforms are giving now. And people forget that. That's why when people get mad, all they do is fight. Well, you're paying to watch unlimited, ratchet, uncensored-ish. So that's what you're getting. But I will say this new episode, they seem to get along a lot better. It wasn't as much.
It was more of a comedic episode than the drama filled.
And that's what we want. Like, it's got to be a healthy balance. If anybody is listening to this and you're in power at these networks, please know that us as viewers, we like fun with our ratch. We like comedy with our fighting. Like, I don't want to just see murder, homicide-ish all the time. Give me a little mix. Give me variety. That's all I ask because I get it on other networks. But other than that, Pierre, you know what it is. Y'all better comment. You better subscribe. And you better become a member because that's when you get all the tea.
Exactly. Like the first island they're going to. Night.
Good night.
All right, what's going on, D-Dix?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Oh. Okay.
What's up?
Okay, I watched I didn't watch the Wild 'N Out thing. I don't know, after that last episode last week, it really lost me. But it sounds like it's better. So was it funny? Did you watch it?
It was funny.
Okay.
It was funny. It wasn't like I said with the last caller, it wasn't like meant for like drama, it was more so meant for like funniness.
Okay, who are the captains?
It was Bobby and K-Way.
Okay.
I say K-Way Quay. Blame it on Quay.
Oh no, I bet it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny. Now, what'd you think of the auditions?
I think it's so funny how you could tell that they're just tired. Cause at first, like the first
they just started making up shit. I'm like, come on now.
Every two, show your tits. Or I think what was it? The episode, like the first two episodes, Natalie was like real stingy with the blue tickets. Now she throwing them out. Like the girl who came out and like she threw the money, you know what I'm talking about? And she's like, oh, she was throwing money, so I'm gonna throw tickets. And then it was just like bitches on the floor.
Right.
Like, what is that? I don't know.
What did you think of some of the girls that they picked from there to be on the actual show? Like, do you feel like they made the right decisions for some of the girls that they picked? And were you surprised any of the cabaret girls weren't picked?
I was very surprised they didn't pick the cabaret girls, but I saw Amber's little live. I don't know if I was watching your channel or somebody else's, but
yeah,
long story short, she was like, she wasn't. I don't think because she's an escort, and you said that before. Like she's not. She wasn't picked. Like I didn't understand why they didn't pick Amber. I would love to see Wet Wet, especially hearing the don't. She kept the mic in her hand. She was beating her up with it. Like I don't know. I think Wet Wet kind of ate. I don't know. But I know the other girl was just on your channel, but like
Mhm.
she didn't eat like Wet
You
Wet.
think Wet Wet did her big one?
I think Wet Wet did her big one, and she looked good. She didn't look like y'all be calling Wet Wet funky. I don't know. I don't
Wet
know
Wet
that
looked
lady.
good. I'll give her that. She looked good. She looked good.
And
She
she
did
was
look good.
and she was talking her shit, and Wet Wet is entertaining. Like that's the problem I feel like with Baddies. Like last season, the fights were cute because Baddies West didn't have the fights like that, but they were funny. Last season didn't have the entertainment value, but they
Yeah.
had them hands. This season, again, they have too many bitches. Let's start there.
Where the
Um
niggas at? Let me stop.
no, I really wanted them to pick one of the studs. I'm not gonna even cap.
Right. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. Saya, and I was gonna say this on my recap. Saya could have played it so right. She could have left. She could have stayed there, started a love triangle
Right?
between two baddies, play
Okay.
peacemaker with the other baddies, and then boom, storyline right there
That was her storyline, and especially I think you posted it that she was, or somebody
with
posted
Biggie.
it that yes, her and Biggie,
Uh
yes.
huh.
But I don't think she
Her
wanted to.
flirting with. She should have flirted with Biggie and Rolly, and they had them fight over her, and then play peacemaker between the other
But you
girls.
want to know why she didn't do that? And I love Big, or I don't love Biggie. I don't.
Okay.
Everybody say they love Biggie. I think Biggie is annoying, but I like she like they said on the show, she does too much explaining. Girl, you talk too much for you to not to have those hands. Like she doesn't have the pimp energy that I think she wants to admit. Like
Mm.
to the people.
What's
She
pimp energy?
pimp energy is like okay, let's think back to West when she was telling Stunner Girl, you used to sell pussy. I used to be the bitches. Like, I'm the pimp. I
Right.
sell the
Oh,
bitch.
okay. I
Like,
see what you're saying. I book bitches
yeah.
like you. Okay, that's pimp energy. Okay, okay, okay.
And she says that, but then she don't like stand up behind it because real pimps, like how she slapped Smiley, slap the rest of them bitches, but you scared because you know you're gonna get your ass beat every time. And that's okay. I don't know. Yeah, Biggie be annoying, but my point was the
Mm-hmm.
reason Saya didn't do that on camera with Biggie
Mm-hmm.
is because it's like low key, like Biggie is not the baddest bitch. Like
Mm.
she could have maybe did it with she if she had done it with Biggie, how she was doing it behind the scenes, she would have like played Biggie out, and I don't think she wants to do that because people like Biggie.
Right. Oh yeah, they would have saw her as like a enemy or something. So you feel like this season they should have put a stud on there.
Yeah, like the one that they kept giving camera time to. I think they gave her camera time for like the first and the second episode. She
The one
had
that
and
rapped, I think would have been good. The one that said Cyan did it wrong and literally called out Cyan and started rapping, I feel like she would have did good.
the one in the red. She was wearing red, right?
Right.
See, I was thinking about the other one, the one in the brown, because like she had a lot of personality. So I was like, okay, she gonna come on there because she also. I think they both called Saya out because that's all the studs have to really go on.
Right.
But Saya wasn't even at the original audition. So when I seen her, I don't know Saya, quite honestly. So I was like, okay, I don't know. They need
Now,
to do
what did
better.
you think of the whole situation with the short girl? Although it was funny, I felt bad for her.
As a short queen, I would not have smacked that tall ass bitch either. Bro,
Watch the curse, watch the curse, watch the curse.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As a short queen, I would have not slapped that tall woman either. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have. Cause she
That
was
girl
gonna
was
get ate up.
tall. Oh my God.
And I'm sure I don't know if they see from behind the scenes, but they was really like using those microphones as weapons. Like
Yes. You
could
notice
you
how this time all of them have mics, but the
yeah.
last time they used to have to share like 2, 3 mics. Now they gonna
Mm,
go back to doing that.
I guess. And then with the mic thing, like I don't know, Natalie's just so weird. I really want someone to take over for her. But we all do. Maybe if they sign another petition.
That didn't work. So y'all gonna have to start with these damn petitions. You Rolly came back, so over here signing away. It didn't change a damn thing.
You
So
think
no,
Rolly actually coming back for real?
she's there. You didn't see her say she's going to Miami.
I just don't want her to get no organ damage because she like to run up on people.
If a baddie is really bad, they go straight for her kidneys. I'm so sorry.
Now they're going straight for them intestines. They're gonna try to give her a bag or something. Like, Rolly needs to be careful.
What do you think about some of the cast that they picked? Would you have swapped out any of the girls for cabaret girls, any audition girls? What do you think?
Okay, you gonna?
I'm a cast it. Hold on. Especially with the newer girls, not even the OG girls. Let's talk to newer girls. You still there?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You went in and out, but I hear you.
I'm bad. Okay, let's see. Slim Too Bad, Diamond Heaven. Yeah, I remember like looking at these pictures. I'm like, I don't remember these girls. Like, I don't know. I wish they would pick some of the more clowny women. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I
What do
don't
you
like
mean
this.
by that?
I don't want it to be like I love Sky. I would have loved if
You
Sky
want some
came.
funny girls in there.
Yeah, I don't want girls
Okay.
that's like I'm a baddie or like I don't want a whole bunch of Scotties. I feel like they be picking a lot of Scotties and they pick a lot of like not even Rollies. Or they pick a lot of boring people. And Scotty's not boring, but like she did her way in like worming her way into the situation. And all of them are not gonna do that. So
Right.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think they should have definitely picked Amber. They should have picked Wet Wet. They should have picked. I would have honestly liked to see Daisy, just to see what she
All
would do.
three, I would have did Wet and Sister Girl I just had up here because I think Wet would have made it funny.
Wet would have. I don't think Sister Girl had a. She don't have a storyline.
Wet's her storyline, like Diamond's Tinker is her storyline.
But you see the difference between her and everybody else. Wet is going to make a storyline with whoever she's on that show with.
Right.
I don't.
But that's why I feel like it would have been better to have Wet and that girl in there than versus a Daisy because there's no storyline going into. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real.
So
Except
it's like
for her
something would have to happen, and then we would have another fly on the wall, like last season. Because last season it was too many fly on the walls. So
you think they picked some of these girls to have Tasiki have an opponent?
Meatball.
Who is Meatball? I keep hearing this name. I know she's the
comedian.
She's
girl.
like a thicker one. Oh,
yeah, the comedian.
Okay.
And then also, I feel like that Kiva girl, the one in the orange, but she's like a replacement baddie or something like that. So who knows? But yeah, any final thoughts?
Final thought is they need to take the numbers down. It's too many girls. That's why I don't know who any of them are. It's too many girls. Bring it back to what was like. I think 14 to 15 is a good number.
14 to 15. Okay, 22 is OD. You think?
Yeah, they're not gonna get camera time unless the season is gonna be half the year.
They might as well turn that bitch into Big Brother or put cameras all up in the house.
That's my
away their
final
social media.
That's my final thought. Bring back like how everybody say with how they had bad girls, and it's like you would just see them having fun sometimes, but actual fun, not the fake fun in Jamaica where Smiley had that seizure. Like, do something in the house, do some team building, and then go fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. Thanks so much for calling in. All right. What is going on, Venus? Not ready, Venus. Take you off. What's going on? D Right.
What's going on?
What's up?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so what we starting with?
Well, let's start off with the auditions. What did you think?
It was chaotic as usual. And of course they saved the Natalie fight for the end.
With the fight, do you feel like she deserved that slap from that girl?
Not really.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
That was being rude though. She was telling them to carry her off the stage. You don't think she deserved it?
I mean, well, she only doing her job at that point. Like she's just trying to get them to do something, so it's gonna get the views, get the ratings. But I was just like, yeah, y'all ain't. I mean, as soon as Natalie would have said like somebody get up off of there, I would have walked off because I'm just like, I
Right. It's
get
kind of
that
like you're begging to stay.
yeah, you want the fights and you want all that, you want to see the entertainment, but at the same time, it's like if I just real feel that confidence in myself, then I'm just be like, I'm not even finna entertain that,
Right.
you know.
Now, if you were that short girl and Natalie said slap her for
Yes,
5K, would
yes.
you have slapped that girl for $5,000?
I would have reached up. You seen that you got the reach, just like when Taseki hugged ET and pulled up. You trying to see if you can get it. Then
But that's a tall girl.
so I mean, they said slap her. They ain't say you gotta win. They just said you gotta slap her.
She got the ticket though, but I don't think she got the money. But that girl's tall than K Capri. Now, with some of the baddies that they picked from the auditions, do you agree with some of the final picks that they ended up picking, especially for the new girls?
Truth be told, I don't know a lot of them people,
Mm.
but I mean, I am also happy because then we get to see new people that they could be popular, but I don't know them. So it'll just be nice to
Because
see.
y'all was the same ones. Oh, y'all never picked people from the auditions. Not you, but I'm just saying in general. But now they picked
Yeah,
it, some of y'all mad.
yeah. I mean, I get it. I never really cared. I just wanted to see, how was it gonna play out because I know that it's gonna be some editing, and then I don't really follow a lot of the online beef, so I just be like, what you got to show me? So that was it.
Right. Now, were you surprised any of the cabaret girls didn't get picked?
I am surprised because no lie, I wanted Wet Wet to be on there because she is entertaining.
Damn. Everybody wanted wet,
Yes,
wet, 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 and get
she is
chose.
entertaining. I didn't care that they didn't pick Daisy. They should have picked Amber.
I didn't
And
think Amber was gonna get picked, but wet, wet, I was shocked that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
mm,
Because that mic thing, it's been like going everywhere. So I thought they
right,
were gonna
right.
put them both on there to kind of carry that on, and they never did. So that to me was crazy though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that because she actually kept it in her hand. She didn't hit her like two times and then drop the mic. Nah, she kept it in her hand and kept hitting it. So yeah, I was surprised that they didn't pick Wet Wet.
Yeah. Any final thoughts?
Just like the video, subscribe. I've been watching you for a little minute. I'm a new subscriber, but
Thank you,
I
thank you,
enjoy the
thank you.
videos. Good
All right,
night.
late. All right, what's going on, Kiba? My favorite baddie.
You caught me getting ready.
Yo, why you about to go to the auditions?
Oh no, I'm
Where
about to
you
go out.
going?
It's St. Patrick's Day in my city, and that's what we do. We turn up on St. Patrick's Day, and I'm about to go.
What's your city?
I live in Savannah. Don't try to stop me, nobody.
Don't y'all dox Kiva. Don't dox Kiva. What'd you think of the auditions episode, Kiva?
Okay, this was the best one to me. This was the best
Me
one.
too.
They should have played this one first, but I get it. Shanessa is with all the bullshit, first of all, and y'all want Janisha on Baddies. We need Shanessa, whatever her name is.
Yes.
She was enjoying that too much for me.
Yes. I agree 100%. She should have been on there. You said Shanessa.
Whatever.
Shazia should have been on the cast.
She look like Ruby Rose.
She is funny. She wasn't
Fine.
letting Natalie tell her what to do. And she seems like she would get to thumping if needed.
She was ready. I think the only reason she didn't fight that girl is because she didn't know if that was like trans or not. But I think she would have got down.
Yeah, I think so too. Now, would you have hit that tall girl if you was
I
that
sure
short?
the hell would have. I'm 5'3". I would have jumped and hit her. Yep.
That girl is the tall girl though. That's the thing.
I
So
don't
that
care.
girl
You get them in the knees.
Now, with some of the people that you saw in the auditions, do you agree with some of the final stuff some of the final girls that they ended up picking?
Oh yeah, I do. Y'all want people from the audition? Do y'all don't? Do y'all do? I feel like they picked some baddies. That's all I care about. I like the baddies. I like the baddies. To be honest, I feel like they should have kept it like the original theme was to keep it like the regular bad girls, but whatever.
Right.
The bad girls are boring, so why not pick girls from the audition and girls from social media and of all that nature?
Right.
Trying to hurry up.
Now, when it comes to, did you watch the Bad vs. Wild episode?
I didn't finish, but I like this one. Shout out to Bobby Likes looking like Anna Mac. Compliment.
Wait a minute. You think he looks like Anna Mac in drag?
Oh, listen, there ain't nothing wrong with drag. I like the drag. I like the lady boys. I love it.
Yeah.
Bobby looks good. Bobby and Vanity, I like both. It don't matter. Bobby could do no wrong to me. Saucy Santana, I thought that was Rolly walking up. I promise.
You thought that was Rolly performing?
I thought that was Rolly. I said, okay, Rolly. That was not Rolly. The clothes was too loose to be Rolly, though, so I should have known better.
You should have. Did he perform well at least?
Did you see, huh?
Did Saucy at least perform well at least? Because I skipped that part.
Yeah.
Not because I don't like Saucy. I was just trying to skip through the episode so I can watch it.
Okay, long as Saucy ain't did that little chicken head thing, that's fine with me.
I like when he do that, though. I like when he do that.
I can't stand that. Oh, my God.
I like when he do that. The look with the feet interchangeable. I like when he do that. I find it funny.
I cannot stand. Oh, you talking about the heel toe? Yeah. I can't stand it. Oh my God.
I like when he does that.
I don't like what Santana does that. Okay, we're gonna get into Wild versus Bad. Who is that? TT with the teal hair? I'm not into that type of comedy.
Yeah.
Okay, TT, they ate you down. You should have did a little better than that. I don't think you know you was getting yourself into.
There were Bobby's team was a lot more like quick witted than TT's team was.
Yeah, and I see why Sapphire got on the show because she worked for that. Girl, nobody's talking to you. You're doing too much. You just had a lot going on. China, the greatest girl. You look good. You and Sapphire kind of look alike. And
speaking of Kitty, y'all. This is something that I noticed this week. Everybody been tagging me in it, and I know about this now because y'all done tagged me in about it every time. The guy who is Chinese Kitty, because it has to do with this episode, Chinese Kitty stylist, was the one who hit Big Lex. Yes. I said, what? Impact New York. If you watch the Impact New York, I'm like, now it all makes sense.
I like Chinese Kitty too. She all about that. She's about that life too. Little do y'all know.
Now it all makes sense. So Chinese Kitty, expect for Big Lex to start coming at you when she kind of connects to us, touch the vibe.
Big Lex better get in when she fit in because she's getting down here and everybody else are passing her on her network. So.
Any final thoughts, Kibu?
Ooh, my final thought. I had something important to say. I had to cover my chest up because I don't want you to get demonetized. But
you know they try to get rid of the kid.
They better stop.
I'm telling you, it wasn't. It really was. I
done got kicked off YouTube so many times. I used to do YouTube a long time ago, then stopped, and I tried to come back on it. I'm shadow banned. But anyways, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Pierre, you got to come to Savannah. We get down to St. Patrick's Day.
The thing with the North is the weather. I don't play.
Oh no, it feels good. It was hot today.
It was hot. Okay.
Yeah, we got good weather. Come on down.
Cause I took one trip to around that area, and I'm like,
no, we in Georgia.
Okay. You in Savannah, Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Let me stop doxing you, Kim.
Yeah. Come on down.
All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button, please. Okay. Hold on. Where my thing at? Okay, there we go.
Tasha K, this is Tokyo Tony, period. When I catch you, your ass is mine on God, period. Check out my last YouTube, bitch. The threats are all there. When I catch you, so help me God, I'm going to give you 4.5 years worth of shit that you've been giving me, bitch. I promise you, when I catch you, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch you in your mouth, your throat, and your solar plex. Then I'm going to throw you on the ground and commence to stomp in your face into the cement. Be prepared.
What's up, Hair Confidant?
Hey, Pierre. Happy
What's
Sunday.
up?
St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day. I didn't even know it was that holiday until about a couple hours ago.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just know that it's my deadbeat uncle's birthday. So, he got about 12 kids, 12 different baby mamas. So I know that that's St. Patty's Day.
Right. Now, what'd you think of the auditions?
This was the best episode. Like, I do agree with y'all. This was the best episode. Although Natalie was too drunk. She was way too drunk. Did you see that bottle, Casamico? She tried to get on them shots. Girl, I said, ain't nothing but a quarter of the bottle left, girl.
Empty.
And then have the security pouring in their mouth.
One after another. That was
the girl J.O. I got one thing to say. That girl J.O. got hands like Taseki, and y'all literally put her in the replacements, but put Big Gretch. Like when she was on the main stage, I didn't see her do nothing. She was in the back with a pink shirt.
I feel like Big Gretch
was told to go to their auditions.
No, I feel like Big Gretch was a diversity hire.
A diversity hire.
You feel me? Like
that is it's just crazy. I'm starting to think these auditions are staged and scripted.
I wouldn't say staged, but set up.
Yeah, it's a little something.
It's like a diversity hire. I feel like they didn't want it's like all just black girls in there, like one white girl, and then that's so they throw Big Gretch in there and have a little mix. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
That's what I'm saying, though. And why was Amaya Scott? Why was she there? Her sister, little sister, because that girl definitely was trans. So
what is her name? Jive Turkey. Wait,
yes, Jovi. I don't know.
Her name is Jive. Big Jive. What's her name, y'all?
I have no idea. I just know that I'm like that girl's a trans. I said,
who do you think the mic was intended for?
Natalie.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think it was intended for Shansia.
It probably was though,
because the way she
I just thought she didn't have no aim.
Why you gotta be thinking about it? That's why I'm laughing. The way she threw it, it was at the angle of the very, because this is them sitting there, at the angle of the very left.
It was though. I was like,
so that's where Shansia was sitting. So I think it was for Shansia.
Is Shansia homophobic, transphobic?
Maybe.
Give me that a little.
I don't see it being Nat because Nat is always
Nat love the girl.
Gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think it was her. And so is Spice's bid also. So I think it was for Shansia. Now, what would you have done if it was that short girl?
Oh, baby, I don't blame her. I'm not smacking that big old Empire State Building.
You know what made it worse?
Her bag
bitch had them chunky heels that added
to make her taller. That was an Empire State Building. And what was that little short girl gonna do with the bag half her size? The purse was half of her. Like, no, I ain't smacking her.
Job Turkey is her name and throwing Mike. That's not her name. Job Turkey is her name and throwing Mike's is her game. I don't think that's the way y'all.
I don't understand that.
Now, throughout the whole audition, something I did peep, I feel like Shansia and Natalie had a little bit of tension, and I feel like it would have been smart to put Shansia on this season because we would have got some funny moments.
I felt that too. I felt like that Shansia really don't care for Nat. Like,
I don't think so either.
I think she's like, if it wasn't for this check, bitch, I'll smack you right. Oh, excuse me.
Right. Me smack your chin left, right.
Smack her right now and put you on the put the hole.
Me slap your chin left, right, mighty do. I think
knock your little pony off your head. Yeah, no.
Would you have wanted to see her on the show? Because I think she would have been good. She's funny.
I think so too. I would have much rather had her than what's that girl name? Aubrey
O'Day.
Yeah. No.
I don't think she's gonna be there the whole time. To be
I don't
honest.
think she is either. I don't think her or the Claremonts are gonna last. I think they're gonna be like, oh, this is ghetto. This is not. This is
right.
Not,
I feel like they're gonna do a couple
Week.
of islands and go about their business.
This is not Paris Fashion Week. We're in the wrong place. Let's go.
Right. Like, why are these girls not in bikinis? They're in sweatpants. Why are they fighting?
Yeah, no, they ain't been around that in a long time. I don't think they're gonna last that long.
That's why
she a real
I
gutter
feel
girl.
like it's in there. It's in probably our contract that she leaves at a certain point in time because she has always been about Zen and when and she's one of those girls who sit in a room and do yoga and be like, So how are you gonna do that when all you hear is yo 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 and thumping behind you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna. I think they're getting on her nerves already.
Now, with some of the girls on the auditions that ended up getting picked, were you surprised at some of the ones that they picked now that you've seen this third part or no?
Yes, I really was, because I liked it a couple of them, and I was just like, why? Where was she at? Like, I think they was just giving out $5,000, like it was just $5. Natalie was just giving it away. That's why I said she was drunk and ready to go.
Very drunk.
I think they just only had about 30 minutes left in their contract, and she like, let's just start giving these tickets out. Let's speed this on up.
When she gave that $5K for that girl that looks like Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, oh my, yes, come back, smack her. You ain't gonna smack her? Okay, well, bye. That girl was like, I need this 5,000. I'm gonna wait for stuff.
Right. I ain't gonna see this on a good one.
She felt like a Teletubby, got put right on down.
She said, I'm not gonna make this in a good month. I gotta do what I gotta
winky,
do.
Honey. She was giving hella much tinky winky. And she was kind of, sizing the girls up. She's like, I need to get the smallest one, but I can't really, the girl too far away. She would have called her. She would have beat her up. So,
right. Now, would you have wanted Wet Wet? Because the girlies have been talking about Wet Wet. They wanted Wet Wet.
I wanted Wet Wet. I'm very disappointed that she didn't get Wet Wet. But you know what? I think Natalie didn't want Wet Wet because Wet Wet is what is the word for her? She's a menace. And she does not.
She's a menace to society.
She is. And she's not obedient. Natalie wouldn't have been able to tell her anything. No.
Not obedient like a dog.
No, she ain't. Some of them girls, they are, but Wet, no, she would have did what she wanted to do when she wanted to do it. Paris and London would have did what they wanted to do.
That is true. No, you're right. Because the thing is, imagine Wet getting into a fight or something in the islands, and then Natalie's like, calm down. She's like, no.
Exactly. And then the next girl get it like, you need to calm down. Well, you want some too? Come on.
Right.
You see how quick she hit her with that mic?
Just for the chaotic.
I thought she was a meatball. What you mean it ain't nothing?
Right.
I'm like, oh, girl, what? Hold on. Jesus. That girl was beating her upside the head with that mic.
That was crazy though.
And then how did she get her wig back? Did Zeus security get the wig back from the girl? Because the girl was leaving with the red wig.
We haven't seen Wet on TV one time with her wig intact.
No.
It always has to come off.
I said, girl, Wet, you must be using Ghost Bond. Because baby, them wigs come out within 2
They come off so
seconds.
easy.
Baby, you gotta up that lace glove. Because
They
it's
come
coming
off
out
too
too
easy.
good.
Now, any of the other cabaret girls you would have wanted on there besides Wet or no?
I know Amber wasn't gonna get picked because they just basically, I thought about it real hard too, because Amber was saying that she got put back to Jocelyn's Cabaret for season 4, and that's how she chased Diamond, down the street when she was pregnant.
Down the street.
Yeah, so they thought, oh yeah, no, she's a liability, and then she already sued them before, so they like, oh no, let's just give her this little TV audition slot just to kind of satisfy her legalities to her motherfucking lawsuit. Because they put in the lawsuit that she was supposed to come back and do some shows, but they never honored it. They never honored it.
Damn, Amber. It's always now that's TV. Let me stop.
Oh, I don't think she want to go over it. They better get her
the thing is, Amber, let me tell y'all something. Amber is so intelligent and so she's so good with words that I don't feel like she could be on these major network type of competition reality shows, to be honest. I see her on a competition reality show. I don't see her on a Baddies type of show. I see her on a Top Chef type vibes. You know what I'm saying? Competition type environment.
And you can't play Amber. You can't just tell her anything and she's just gonna go for it.
That's what I think. But hey. Now, did you watch The Bad vs. Wild?
I turned it off as soon as I seen Tucky is Tuck.
Wait.
Soon as I seen Tucky is Tuck, I said, oh, Zeus, y'all dead wrong. Really? Because Cause baby, let me tell you something. I put my file hat on and I tuck every day too. So you when I seen that, it was time to go. Cause I feel like y'all tried to come for me tonight. They
Not
tried
the
to come for
tuckiest
me.
tuck. I'm crying. Now, here's the thing: could Bobby compete on RuPaul's Drag Race?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so.
They wouldn't cast them though, because
No, I don't think so. I think RuPaul will eat Bobby up and spit him out. No. Bobby will want to fight RuPaul.
Lipstick for your life. He would have did one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You're right. Any final thoughts there?
No, y'all better like this video, subscribe, and hopefully we all pray to the baddie gods and hope that this season is something worth watching. Yeah.
Now you go to hell and play with God like that night. The baddie gods. Elijah, what's up?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's been a while. I wanted to catch it last live, but I couldn't. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You want to hear now? What'd you think of the auditions?
I didn't watch the auditions because they put the cast out before part 3. Zeus, run me my check because I said cast Callie, and guess what? You did.
Now that you see the cast, do you agree with it or no? Except
I
for Callie.
actually like it.
Okay.
I actually like it. I actually like it. Aubrey O'Day. How?
You said how?
Yeah, how? How you gonna get has she won a Grammy? Well, a multi-platinum selling artist on the show.
I'm Googling it right now. No.
Well, anyway, they must child the money that they gave Krishan, they must be giving to her. Cause how you gonna get her on this dang show?
No, I know her check had to be super fat.
All
That was
right, the
all the back
Claremont
end money
twins.
that belonged to
I
Krishan.
actually like. I do wish they would have brought in Jamie and Jazz because I think the reason why they're holding out on them because they are going to do a sister season.
You think that will be probably the next one?
They'll probably do, if not next one, sometime in the future. They might do an entire sister season because sisters are starting to pop up at the auditions, as you've seen.
Yes, I agree as well. That's probably because how much locations y'all gonna do at this point? Which y'all gonna go to Antarctica? So yeah, that probably would be the next one. Now Jamie and Jazz though, they would have been funnier. They would have been funny on the season as well because they're in these islands, and you know how Jamie and Jazz kind of work. So I wouldn't mind them either on there too. Like if the Claremont had said no, they would have been a good, replacement for them. That's what I think.
Right.
Now,
I don't know if the Claremont twins and Jayla have spoken since Bad Girls Club. It's going to be interesting to see how those three are going to, and how Bianca and Mariah are going to interact, knowing that those two were friends, then enemies, then friends, then frenemies. I have not caught up with these people since their last appearance on TV. I like the cast. Diamond is not a shocker. Callie, like I said, they gonna bring her on here. I don't has Callie and Tasiki met before?
that I don't know, and I don't think so.
I'm thinking they have because how you not gonna know the sister of your boyfriend or girlfriend? Like how are you not going to meet their family? I get that they don't like each other.
Yeah, I don't think they've met like officially, so that's gonna be super interesting. Like I said with them, this is why I feel like they did great with casting like the returning / celebrity influencer girls because that's either gonna go really good or really bad. So that's what's gonna be so interesting when it comes to those two. Right. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, like I said, Diamond the Body is not a shocker. I do not know who the rest of these people are. Tinkerbella, it's Gretch. Big, that's her name?
Big Gretch.
Who is she?
You're right.
You know her? You sound like you know her.
No, I don't. I'm just messing with you. I don't know who the hell this girl is.
I did watch Bad versus Wild this episode. That is the funniest episode ever.
This episode that you saw.
Yeah, Bad versus Wild.
Now we
It
see
was funny. I loved it. It was funny. Child,
right.
say what you want about Sapphire. She got good aim.
Oh yes,
She
she
threw that
does.
pie hit her right in the face.
Now when it comes to the fights, of course, it seemed produced and like fake and stuff, but I think they're trying. That episode was meant to be like a funny type
Right,
stage
right.
episode. I don't think it was supposed to be like serious. So
And you can
yeah,
also tell that Zeus be really controlling these auditions. Cause how is Michelle gonna be at the Baddies audition and she was on Bobby's team on Bad versus Wild?
she's been in the mix.
And it seems like for a little while now.
Right. Now you think she should have got picked over some of the other newbies?
Yes, honestly, yes, because you already got her in the mix. Why not put her on the show? Unless y'all gonna do another. I think I don't know if Now That's TV or Zeus gonna pick up this idea, but you, like we said, Gemini Films has the Dolls and all trans show. I feel like one of them should do the same thing, like make a show for like all trans women.
Now that's TV is doing that. Zeus isn't yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of people are getting a little upset the fact that you're mixing trans women with cisgender women,
Right on the shows.
which I don't really see the issue with.
Yeah, now that TV is doing that. They were gonna start filming it, but I guess they didn't anymore. But they're doing that. But Zeus hasn't. But I feel like when Zeus does it, it's gonna be like super epic for sure.
Right,
Yeah. Any final thoughts?
And there's a big ass cast.
Yeah. Thank you so much for calling in. All right. One last one. Jamora, what is going on?
Hi. I think I watched both shows.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Bad versus Wild a bit more. It was very funny this episode.
Yeah.
But I will say that for the auditions, I really want Shinsia on the show.
Yes.
I need Shinsia on the show. I feel like Shinsia and Spice had a little group chat making fun of Natalie the entire episode.
they're like, shit. Turn me off from the back. Turn me off from the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're
Okay,
like, she have the Empire State.
yeah, I feel like they were going in on her, like on the back, like on the low, especially when she would be like, "Show your tits." I'm like, she's so stupid. Like, that's not what you need to be in the Caribbean. Like, idiot.
Not even that. I could just see. I still hear myself in the back.
You're not playing. Can you? How about now?
Wait, let me see. Okay, I'm good. Okay,
Okay.
I'm good. I feel like it would have been even better to have Shazia on there because it's like I feel like Shazia and Natalie would have got into it on Caribbean.
I feel like we get into it. I also feel like Shinsia would be a great help for them to get booked other places if they're not going to have Spice.
Yes.
And they need people who are going to help them be in other places and also keep it Caribbean based.
Right.
And I like that, like, her personality gave, I'm not just a pretty girl. Like, I'm low-key a mean girl, but like, can't let them know that too much.
Right. And she's so slick with it.
She was like, you. Okay, I'm sick of the twerking. Can you whine? I'm so sick of it.
That's what she said. She said, we've seen twerking all day. Show us how to whine.
And she was giving them the girls like, look like, you wouldn't make it. You wouldn't make it here.
That's what she said. Natalie, why would you make her do that when it comes to short? Now, okay, what would you have done if you're in that position? Somebody puts up $5K on the line. They got a girl tall as K Capri, and they said slap her for $5,000.
Well, I love myself, so it wouldn't go down. I would have told the young lady, it's not going to be me or you. I love life a lot. And the way that these girls are getting hit with mics, it just gets a little too intense. But I would also say, like, stop playing with me. I feel like that girl should be put on a show on Zeus. Her facial expressions were everything. Like, I think they need another show for the rejects of Baddies as a show. I'd love it.
Baddies forever.
Baddies forever would be great. But yeah, she shouldn't have hit her. she would have got her mollywopped across the stage, and that her hair was already going through a little bit of a struggle. I don't think she wanted anything else in that night.
That short girl looked so freaking funny to me because she was like, when they told her not to do, she said, "No."
Her look like, "Stop playing with me. Like, stop."
Like, "No, I'm not doing that
for $5,000." Still no.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have did it. I'm sorry. It's just like with the inflation that we're in right now, I'm gonna do it. Okay,
I would have rather painted.
Because think about it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You feel
I'm gonna
me?
get hard.
I'm not scary, so I really don't care. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna separate it by the time you know it. You're gonna be straight.
Well, that's true. I would have rather just done the heart Sharpie nipples.
That would have been my rent for 2 nights. Always
I would have just got a Sharpie marker, and I would have just got a henna tattoo and got the heart nipples like the Caribbean girl, and would have called it a day. Natalie, I have heart nipples too.
Now, did not deserve to get popped by that girl after Spice and slap her?
She
and
did
let me tell you something, Natalie, you need to pop Spice too, because she's the reason why that girl hit you.
Those girls don't like Natalie. She could feel it. But I feel like that girl did deserve to get hit by that girl, because it was disrespectful for her to say like all of them drag her out. If you really don't think she's for the show, just next her again and see her next season for her audition. She'll get the point by the next rejection, hopefully. Right. But I felt like when she hit her and she got her wig off, Natalie is getting such a confidence boost with all of these bad fights.
She thinks she's like Muhammad Ali with the shit.
She's like, come on, really? Like, I'm like, Natalie, I just need people to remind you of your past.
Right.
I'm like, she has really gotten to this WWE energy.
Had her hair like this, and then she was like,
especially with these new, purple and fairy plum looks. She's been, like, I think she thinks she's a wrestler.
Listen, Natalie, I told y'all Natalie's My Little Pony.
Oh yeah, big
pony. Baddies,
she's big pony.
This was Natalie tonight, y'all. Let me show y'all Natalie tonight. Cause you look.
Oh,
hold on. I gotta pull it up. This was that tonight, and she was serving My Little Pony realness. Okay.
Oh, she was giving that. I think she looks like the girl, the character from Sesame Street, who's the Tooth Fairy.
This is the exact one, actually, because it even has the stars.
It does have her look and her little skirt. This is on brand. This is definitely the Natalie brand.
Where's the purple?
I really wanted Wet Wet on this season, because I feel like, imagine Wet Wet having a conversation with the Claremont twins and Aubrey O'Day. I want odd pairings. I think that's what I'm missing from reality TV. Like when you just see people who would never chat in real life have conversations, because that's what I feel like made Baddies South so phenomenal, because Krishan was so different from these ladies and they didn't expect it to go that way. So they all then changed becoming to Krishan. So if you have new girls who were like, if Aubrey O'Day is like, so where's your top?
Right. She's like, well, I bought these titties. This is Paris and London. Aubrey would have been like, have you ever been to Paris or London? No. Then why'd you name your titties that?
I just feel like those are the moments I'm looking for. Those little moments in between. Like, so what was the thought process going into that? Also, Aubrey O'Day would actually be great on this show, because I've seen her on other reality shows. I watched her on X.
I hope y'all know that. She gonna get popped. Trust me when I tell you.
I watched her on this show. Shady. Yes, I watched on the show called X on the Beach, and she was giving those girls the business. Do you know who I am? It was very much of that. I feel like her and the Claremont twins will be together.
Oh yeah,
they will. With Bad versus Wild, I feel like this episode was more choreographed and definitely more staged, but I feel like it was more entertaining because they had more control of the show. And I feel like that's what they need to find a balance with. I think they need to have more understanding of the beefs. The games are stupid. I don't know who's the writing room for the games.
Right.
But they got to change that. But I feel like Bobby's team, Vanity's team, they were great. I feel like Sapphire is working super hard to be a star. I don't see it, but I see her effort, and that's important.
We're gonna give her 10s for effort.
Yes, I just feel like her personality doesn't reign true to be like, I want to watch more Sapphire. I'm looking to see Suki's friend Indigo or somebody. Like, I'm just not feeling.
Get out.
How about Turquoise? You know, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not seeing it with Sapphire. Where's Burgundy at? You know, I just.
Now, somebody said, Aubrey's going to say, so you have Paris and London on your tits, but you live in Oakland.
I can so see Aubrey saying that. I feel like for Baddies, after this season, I just think she does need to, like, whoever she felt like was like almost as good for the show, put them on a separate show that it just gets less money. Because that would really, where you give them less of a budget, they can create just origin storylines, and then you continue with the main show. And I feel like that would be a hit because they're running out of ideas. It's
some
evident.
of the girls' auditions were a key.
They were.
That short girl had me crying.
I want her on a show.
Yes.
Her with Big Grippa?
Right. Like, I don't know. I thought of some, but I ain't giving away free ideas. But it's like, they would be funny to see them back on something.
Yes, I feel like they got a lot of strong stars that they got to look into. I feel like I did want Daisy on the show for a few minutes because I liked her audition, but I feel like after a few episodes I would get bored. That's why I was thinking I think Wet Wet would be stronger because I'm like, just imagine her in odd environments. Right. They're trying to recreate Baddie South. The pairings have to be more interesting because if you just have a bunch of fly pretty girls who all want to be names, like we have that already. But you need to have a mixture of girls who are established with great personalities, regardless of them being a look, and then girls who are angry, some funny girls. Like they're getting better. They're getting there. Almost, not fully.
I just think they did really great with the pigs, like not the returning, in my opinion, but the celebrity / star ones. They did great with that one. I will say that.
Yes,
they ate with that. They ate with that. Like
I'm excited for Jayla to come back because I also feel like she's gonna change up because the twins are there. Yes. I feel like her personality is gonna be super different because even on Baddie South, she was super against Natalie because Krishan was there. So I feel like she'll be like, oh, I'm just so bougie. And obviously Jayla is, but it's going to be in a different way. I'm excited to see Suki come back, but I feel like she's also she needs to talk to whoever the producer is, who she gets her notes from when she comes back to like figure out her
better not be on the top of time again. I swear to God.
She has a producer friend or an intern giving her notes.
Right.
I need her.
What's the tea?
I'm excited to. I don't want Anna to come back. I do like her, but I don't want her to come back.
I didn't get your opinion on this injured reserve. What do you think about that?
I don't think we need that. Like, just be injured on this. Just go through that experience. Like, if they are gonna have them, I think what they should do is like something they do in the challenge when like there's a room like when you get eliminated and they're in the house there
like
and they fight. Yes, I want if we could get like at the end of the episode for like 10 minutes and we see Anna and Rolly in their house
and just up and away.
I don't want them on the show. I just want them
like a few days went by and I'll beat Rolly's ass.
The same way, like when Anna was going with Biggie to the hospital, like, and we just got like that separate clip. I just want them.
Like a little B-roll.
Not on the show, just side project. And then when we do the reunion, so Anna and Rolly, would you like to tell us about your experience in the injured?
In the injured reserve.
Wow, we had
I made sure to tighten my fob.
Because I just don't think we need any more. I feel like Rolly has given us many roles, many experiences with her. Like, what else do I need to know? I know you're gonna
many roles.
She's given us many roles. She has given us enough B-roll, enough jelly rolls, enough. But I feel like we know this whole storyline. I want to just see what the new, like, original beef. If we have Rolly, she's going to be the villain. She's going to do phenomenal. Give her a raise, but then you won't know what your show, like, you won't have people invested. I was rewatching Bad Girls Club from like season 7 up. And I was just being like, wow, I remember I still got the same amount of anger I got when I watched it back then.
Yeah.
And that's what I want when I'm watching the show now, not to be like, oh, this was the key. Who am I invested in via fight? So when you have new girls, like I'm excited to see Tinkerbella back on the show with Diamond the Body.
Guys, please do not expect a lot of spoilers. These girls are like, all I'm gonna say is, one, they signed something so ironclad, it's like ridiculous. Two, their socials are being snatched from them every chance something is gonna go down as the way. So that's why I said them little spoilers that y'all got is false. One of them hasn't even met the other ones that y'all was talking about. Like, y'all not gonna get a lot. That's all I'm saying.
I'm happy we're not getting as many spoilers. That's the only way we're gonna. I'm gonna enjoy the show more if there's less spoilers. I don't like to see things before, unless it's like after. Like I like the after before the reunion spoilers because then it makes the reunion more spicy. But before the show, it's like I watched the show on Instagram and on Twitter.
All I'm gonna say is just know that a lot of the girls can't say Lemmy Pepper. I'm not saying the word Lemmy Pepper, but I'm saying like y'all get what I mean.
I get it. Yeah. I feel that. My final thoughts, I would say, I think Baddies is going in a good direction. I want us all to get Shinsia on the show. We need to inspire her. I want her on this.
To be an original.
Yes, whoever they had, I feel like they could trade her out with Scotty. Shinsia, take one for the team. Give Lemmy a conversation or two. We need you on the show. I'm rooting for you. Outside of that, like and subscribe. You're doing great. I'm a big fan. And have a blessed night.
All right, night. All right. Shout out to Bia also who joined. She joined late, okay? But shout out to Bria. Love you. Okay, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think down below. And we're out, baby.
Ain't no personal thing.